Yes, Mr. Naidu.
With my lord's kind leave minutes, 8-0 dispute between
Yes,
Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. They owe us, Telangana owes us more than 8,500 gross millets. They have not been paying. My lords have issued notice in that matter. There is pressing urgency. The electricity corporation has gone bankrupt in our state because of the default on their part. And millets, it could be listed at the earliest, given the precarious position of the state millets financially. It's an admitted debt.
it can be only after the now. But
Grateful millets at what particular date and perhaps
the date,
time
whatever
for
date is
that.
available after the constitution which is over.
Grateful, deeply obliged.
Please, Your Lordships. Your Lordships, the tentative date of listing was today only, Your Lordships. It's a contempt in service matter. Your Lordships, I will retire this year only. So all I was requesting, Your Lordships, if the matter be listed this month only, Your Lordships.
This month is possible. We are difficult. We are from 19th. We are starting with the CV.
Your Lordships, of first week of September, Your Lordships.
So CV ke baad, so
Grateful, Your Lord.
Milord, in 803, Milord, Lordship has issued notice and directed to be listed after vacation, Milord.
What is the matter about?
Milord, in this matter, Milord, the bail was already granted. We have filed an application for traveling abroad to get materials for our hospital, Milord.
The next week.
My lords, I'm for the respondent, my lords. Let the main matter also be listed.
Next week we will consider whether it is should be permitted to go abroad or not. If he is going for buying an equipment, we can impose some conditions and grant him permission.
804, this is an appeal against conviction in a negotiable instrument act. While notice was issued, there was no stay granted and the respondent is precipitating the...
Bail is granted.
No, there was no stay granted during when the notice was issued. Now the respondent is precipitating the matter. I filed an IA with an undertaking that I would pay the entire amount and I'm seeking protection. The next date for the trial court is the 8th. So
Monday, Friday.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? My Lord, this is an IA on environmental compensation.
Please be a little louder, madam.
My Lord, this is an IA regarding environmental compensation. Your Lordship has already listed an identical, similar IA on 5th of August, my Lord. I'm only requesting if my IA could be listed. Deeply obliged.
My Lord. Yes.
Your Lordship, Your Lordship, in item number 806, through this application being filed in the SLP in civil and along with the connected matter in criminal, I am praying that this is listed tentatively on 8th of August. Your Lordship, I am praying that this may not be deleted.
Okay, not to be deleted yet.
Much obliged, Lord.
This is a writ petition, Malad, concerning the school from Manipur, Malad. It was burnt and it is on behalf of a school in Manipur, Malad. It was burnt and ransacked 2 years ago. We filed a writ petition in November 2023. There was a date for listing on 4th of December. Since then, it's never been.
What is the matter about?
Malad, this was on 3rd and 4th of May 23. On 3rd and 4th of May, Malad, 2023. This is a school in Imphal. Mobs came and ransacked the school, and they took the people in the school hostage, and they were paraded. And they were later let off. So the people who own the school and run the school, they have not been able to go back to Imphal for last 2 years. So we filed the writ petition in November 23, asking for compensation and some sort of inquiry. Grateful.
Main matters are shown for 20.
Not to be deleted.
In 807, the main matters, the indicated date is 28th of August. Maybe because that.
Okay, 28th of August.
Your Lordship, this relates to the implementation of the Shetty Commission report, which recommends creation of several posts.
Which matter, madam?
Sorry?
Which matter?
It's 808.
Not to be deleted, it's already listed.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Not to be
My
deleted.
lord.
My lord, 809, I have a request.
Not to be deleted.
It can be after 20th August. Mr. Prakash is leading me. He's in US. That's why.
Then it will be after CB.
After CB, man.
Your Lordship, I appear in item 810. This is a after notice matter. Your Lordship had directed the matter to be listed after 4 weeks on last year in July 2024. The next date is shown as tomorrow. If your Lordship may be kind enough to list the matter.
What is the matter about?
Your Lordship, it arises out of a PIL or order passed by the Bombay High Court in a PIL, where the petitioner was dispossessed on one of the grounds for dispossession was extension of Nair Hospital. Your Lordships had heard this matter extensively. So if your Lordships may be kind enough to list it tomorrow or on any non-miscellaneous day.
After CB.
Your Lordship,
After Constitution bench.
deeply obliged.
Millets, this matter is with respect to millets. My land has been acquired, and millets, in lieu of that, industrial plot has to be given to me. Millets, the notice was issued on 28th of Feb, but returnable in 4 weeks, but it did not get listed. No tentative dates of millets.
Okay, yeah.
Millets.
Sorry. 811 not to be deleted, the voice of news already.
81.
It's 812.
812 civil appeal of 2022 is a consumer matter, Your Lordship. No date is shown. I'm only asking for a date, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, this is a habeas corpus petition filed by the husband. By the last order, Lordships had directed for the statement of the prosecutrix to be before Your Lordships in a sealed report. I am requesting, if it's here, it may not be deleted from 11.
Okay, not to be deleted.
Very grateful, Lordships.
My lords, in 814, this is an.
Not to be deleted.
Let's-
Already.
My lords, 814 is the application. Not to be deleted. No, there is no date showing.
It's already listed, so not to be deleted.
My lords, as per my instruction, no date is.
My noting shows that it is listed on 6th of August.
6th of August. Much obliged.
There's 8. The review petitions in the PMLA matter are listed for hearing on 6th and 7th. Your Lordships will remember that there was another 3-judge bench, where the PMLA matters, which was formed, which hearing could not be completed, but Justice Call retired. I mentioned it to the other bench, They said that if you get those matters listed, they'll be heard along. So 219, that's those matters, should be heard along with 65.
But if the review is decided, this matter will be governed by that.
No. Those matters were for the purposes of finding out which of these issues should be referred to a larger bench.
No, my lord, on the
We
contrary.
argued for one whole day, Why my learned friend says no?
No, Vivek. My lord, this is the order they want to overcome. This is the order, my lord, which they want to overcome by this mentioning. I'm sorry using a little harsh word, but there is a review petition coming up before this special bench. And Your Lordship have the second. My lord, in deference to our previous order dated so-and-so, the Directorate has proposed 3 preliminary issues, which are primary on the question of maintainability of the review petitions. The review petitioners, on the other hand, have proposed 13 questions. Since the proposed issues are arising in the review proceedings, we propose to first hear the parties on the issue of maintainability of review petitions, following by a hearing on the question proposed to be raised on behalf of review petitioners. Eventually, the questions that would finally arise for consideration will also be determined by us if we hold that review petitions are maintainable. Now, my lord, this is restricted because review notice is issued on a limited grounds. To come out of that, they started filing other petitions raising all grounds. So, my lord, my respectful submission is.
I will speak to the learned judge.
No,
Yes,
I will speak to the learned judge. And
I have
ask
no problem.
I would suggest, subject to your lordship's
Hold on.
approval, let this be decided. Thereafter, my lord, it can be placed.
May I? My learned friend should be candid enough to show another order of Your Lordships, Kindly look at that. It's not fair. See the last page of that order. Just.
Which is that?
Last page of that order. In view of the deferment which is now taking place and looking at the nature of challenge which is constitutional in its very basis, and whether a case has been made out for referring some of any of these aspects to a larger bench, the application for permission to raise additional grounds of law, grounds and prayers seeking amendment is allowed. So, why should 2 matters be heard separately? Then we'll argue that, then we'll argue this, This has to be ultimately decided. one way or the other. It can't be dismissed.
Unfortunately.
Suppose if the review is itself found to be not maintainable by that.
But I can
Yes,
still argue
then
that
this
some of
goes.
these issues should be, review is a limited jurisdiction. I can still argue that some of these issues should be referred to a larger bench.
But I'm sorry.
I'll speak to the learned judge.
Yes, please.
Milords,
Deeply obliged.
Milords, may I have a liberty to mention, Milords, this matter, Milords, I had given for listing Milords on 30th of July. This is not done. There is some urgency. Madam Milords, this was disposed of in August 2024, Milords, by a settlement. Only a correction needs to be done with the number of the IA in the order.
Okay, one day.
Lordship's kind permission to mention, matter leading to eviction was permitted. The matter relating to eviction was permitted to be listed by a lordship today, my lords. It was listed. Matter relating to eviction was listed before Honorable Court number 16 today, my lords. But the Honorable Bench was cancelled at the last moment. The matters are now going for Thursday. There is an imminent threat for disposition today, your lordship. It is for this reason your lordship had permitted the mentioning on Friday to be listed on Monday. I'm seeking, subject to your lordship's kind convenience, if it could be taken up today, your lordship. Because
it's a eviction of what?
Eviction, my lords, of a
Like a eviction. Okay. Listed to tomorrow.
my lords, they will then dispose me today, my lords, because I filed the SLP on 22nd. Afterwards, they moved for breaking open. Then you may I
Court
request,
can always pass an order of status quo.
my lords, I'm running a factory which is of at 59,000 square feet. May I request then, subject for hearing till tomorrow, can there be status quo, my lords?
So,
My lords, I'm humbly,
not without hearing.
my lords, then,
If the court finds that eviction is illegal, they will restore status quo ante tomorrow. You give them a letter that it is listed tomorrow.
I will do that.
With
I'm
your
deeply
lordship,
grateful, my
may I
lords.
have
I believe my learned senior is here for the other side. No, why with you?
It is here for, he is for your side only, it appears.
I'm obliged, my lords.
My lords,
My lords, may I have the liberty to mention, my lords, there's a review petition listed on 8th, my lords, on Friday. The All India Judges Matter, my lords. These are all these judicial officers, aspirants. There's an application for open hearing, my lords, in court.
So what is the matter about?
My lords, this is the students, my lords, who are appearing in the law graduates, my lords.
So we have considered everything. There is no question of open hearing.
No, my lords, the review has been filed, my lords. If your lordship would have
We
it.
will consider it in chamber, yes. If you find that open hearing is necessary, we will grant you, otherwise not.
Very well.
With my last
lord-
kind leave, minutes, I may be permitted to court number 16 minutes, identical matter facing.
How many
Eviction.
mentioning?
It's a different one.
One mentioning from,
Minutes,
then one mentioning,
it's been necessitated.
one mentioning when a junior was already mentioning and this third.
It's a different one.
I think
It's
I will,
necessitated because the bench is-
I will restore my Bombay practice.
It's been
I will
necessitated.
stop mentioning by senior counsel, at least in court force.
It's been necessitated because the bench has been cancelled, minutes. Twice I was successful as a tenant. Third time even leave was not granted, but
Tomorrow.
Honorable High Court issued notice but refused to stay. Now I will be thrown out, minutes. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
my lord,
Minutes,
My-
that my interest could be protected and
This tomorrow, the prayer for interview relief is rejected.
my lords, may
I'll stop at that, minutes. I'll stop at.
My lords, may I please
Grateful.
mention an item? I have been asked, my lords, to surrender within a week by the Delhi High Court. It is finishing on Wednesday. I have to surrender on Wednesday. My lords, I have filed through diary number 42483 and all defects have been cured. My lords, my only request is if it can be placed tomorrow because I have to surrender on Wednesday.
No, with your lordship's kind permission.
Mention a-
Mention an item. It's a matter related to the work charge employees, the regularization and the retirement benefits, which was pending before Lordships Justice Dipankar Datta and Justice Manmohan. Now the bench, that was in part heard matter. Now the bench has not been constituted and the matter has been released from the part heard. My request is only, my only request.
The bench was,
No, with your lordship's kind permission.
Lord, may I mention a matter?
there has to be some discipline.
Well, there is a
Somebody
custody
from this
matter
corner, somebody from that corner.
Well, there's a custody matter which I beg to mention, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, on 3rd March, my lord, it was listed and adjourned for 2 weeks, my lord. For 8 years, I'm in jail, my lord. I'm praying that any date may be.
The Monday Friday was it.
Lord, there is a petition, Lord, of untainted teachers, which I'm mentioning, Lord. There is a review petition of untainted teachers. The large batch is coming tomorrow. But in my petition, Lord, I've taken the issue of Lord quorum. Because if your Lordship will just have the handbook of procedure, Lord, which I also was not aware, just Court Master.
Lord, with your lordship's.
Rule 31 of.
One page, let him complete the mentioning.
Just see, Lord, Rule 31 of this. This is framed under Article 145 of the Constitution, Lord. Just Rule 31.
My lords, I'm also having for CN Group D.
untainted Group C and Group D.
It says if it was heard by whatever quorum, then the hearing also has to be done by the same quorum. In this case, Lord, it was the Chief Justice, Justice Pardiwala and Justice Manoj Mishra. Those two judges were there and still it went before a different bench. Whether, Lord, your Lordship will consider or not, Lord, at least this point I have raised in my review petition, Lord. And I'm untainted, Lord. We are there, thousands of us, Lord. We are all without jobs, some of us. And the order also, Lord, says that untainted will be going back into their earlier jobs if they were employed elsewhere, Lord, which hasn't.
Same
So I'm only saying it.
Bench for
Your Lordships have framed.
Group D as well, my lords.
It's coming up before Justice Sanjay Kumar and Justice Mishra, Sharma, Justice. I know that, Lord, but this issue, this quorum issue, is not raised by the others. I've raised in my petition.
But if it is,
also.
1 minute, madam. So if it is decided by Justice Sanjay Kumar and Justice, the then Chief Justice of India.
That I understand, Lord. I understand.
It will have to go before Justice Sanjay Kumar and somebody else.
Earlier first order was passed by Justice, Chief Justice.
That doesn't matter. Who has passed the final judgment?
No, the order, this quorum issue has not been considered, Lord. I'm only.
That bench will consider it.
My lords, I mentioned interim application in a matter coming up tomorrow before my lords, my lord. This is with respect to the judicial officers from Madhya Pradesh, my lord. Just that clarification with respect to the 20th May order may be required, my lord. To the extent that if I have practiced in any state, I'm entitled to appear for judicial exams in another state. But if I have served as a civil judge in one state, it does not entitle me, my lord. That's a small clarification, my lord. Tomorrow can.
Next week. Yes.
My lord, I apologize, my lords, in item 8.
Maintain some discipline. Yes, my lord.
So sorry.
My lord, SLP was filed against a conviction without certain certificate. My lord, it came up, my lord, in the vacation bench, my lord, it should have come up before my lord, chamber judge, but it came up before the regular bench, so it was adjourned. My lord, it is posted, my lord, to 18/8, my lord, before appropriate bench, but my lord, the lady is, my lord, 81 years old. My lord, some date, my lord.
18/8 after 2 weeks.
81 years old, she may be arrested at any time. It has
Not
come up, chamber judge, my lord.
May I mention your lordship?
My lord, 814.
You make clear now. Yes.
My lord, and the contempt petition, my lord, all this has been cured, my lord. Kindly list this matter, my lord.
Contempt petition, what is the urgency in contempt petition? Come through a mentioning process. Come through mentioning process. There is no urgency in contempt petition.
That's 814 I already mentioned. 814 listed mentioning.
Right.
My lord, 814 listed mentioning. My lords, the not to be deleted, there's been some confusion. It's showing for the 13th. So my lords is under the impression it's on 6th. So I just request that not to be deleted from the 13th list.
My lord, your lordship's leave. My lord, may I mention it?
Let the queue be over, Mr.
Or,
yes.
With your lordship's permission.
Item 19, which is coming tomorrow, my lords. I am under personal difficulty, my lords. I'm for the petitioner. It's a question on back pages. My lords, make.
We should circulate a letter. Personal difficulty. Yes. Let the queue be over. Yes.
My lords, may I mention? My lords, I'm mentioning a MA, my lords, it's relating to a bail application. The accused is in custody for 4 years and my bail application has not been decided for 1 year and 2 months before the High Court, my lords.
It should have come through the mentioning process. Why don't you come through the mentioning?
The matter is coming up on 13th of August before the Honorable High Court. I'm praying for listing in next 2 days.
Come through the mentioning process.
It's an applicant, a woman in custody, my lords.
Come through mentioning process.
May I mention, as an SLP file in 2019, the learned district court is passing attachment orders of properties of GAIL, my lords. Now, this petition is supposed to be come on tomorrow, my lords. Now it is tentatively showing on 12th. I'm requesting not to be deleted.
Not to be deleted. Yes,
Your lordship.
I wish to mention an extremely urgent and unusual case, my lord. The High Court, my lord, of Madras has passed an order that no scheme of the government can have the name, my lord, of the Chief Minister or any other political figure. This is completely contrary, my lord, to your lordship judgments, which said don't put photographs except the photo of the Prime Minister, Chief Minister. There is judgment of your lordship, sir. But to name a scheme, why can't we name a scheme, my lord? The High Court, by an interim order, has restrained, my lord, on Thursday, order released on Friday. Your lordship may listed, my lord.
Friday.
Lord, on Wednesday. Our entire scheme is not held. I'm going to change everything.
What is the scheme?
It's a scheme for benefit of the poor. There are several schemes, you know. You know, lordship, I have it on Wednesday, my lord. I mean, the whole thing is great.
With your lordship's permission, may I mention a fresh matter?
Yes,
We tried through the mentioning route, but this is a special bench matter of your lordship and Justice Vishwanathan. Your lordship had a special bench of your lordship and Justice Vishwanathan. The hearing was to be in last week of July.
delete करके not to be treated as part. I will assign it to someone.
Justice Vishwanathan has also heard with you.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, there's an,
Lordship, may I,
Lords,
with your
there's
kind
an
permission, may I mention a fresh
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Lordship, this matter has become infructuous as the main.
Please speak in the mic, madam.
Your Lordship, I wish to withdraw this matter as this matter has become infructuous. The main matter has been decided by Honorable High Court. So,
For disposal.
Your Lordship.
Help her. लगा लो.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, with your kind permission, may I please mention a fresh matter? This is regarding dismissal of a habeas corpus filed by a minor girl who has previously been a victim of gang rape at the hands of some of the respondents who are arraigned. We have tried the mentioning route, but the matter is not. Grateful, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, may I mention?
Yes.
Matter is regarding.
Let 1 minute, madam. Please. Yes.
Lordship, I am appearing as in person in Suomoto 2 of.
In person, you can't appear like this.
Sir, Lordship.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, this is regarding the provision of screening softwares to take the UPSC examination for visually impaired candidates, Lordship. The exam is scheduled for 22nd of August, Lordship. We've been trying to list it since the 14th of July, Lordship, but the matter has not been listed. We've also filed it not to be deleted.
Listed on Friday. Yes.
Thank you.
Lordship, there's an IA in TN Godavarman. It was supposed to be listed on 30th, but it's not listed on listed for day after tomorrow with the main matter. May it be listed with it.
Okay.
My lords, in this case, in absence of my advocate, my lords, before the Sessions Court, the bail application was rejected. Please have page 34, my lords.
Absconding for 4 years.
Yes, my lords, and those circumstances can be explained, my lords. After 15 days, the mother-in-law had named me, my lords, expressing suspicion, and I was very much available until then. Now, the factors in which he absconded, what was going through his mind will have to be tested at the time of trial. And it has been close to 6 years now.
Your Lordships, if I could take your Lordships.
With you.
Page 59 of the trial court
And
judgment.
the body was near your door, of the door of your room.
Yes.
Not in these cases, counsel, absolutely not even worth touching by a wall.
But your Lordships, again, there was a contradiction in the informant
2530
statement. At one point of time, the informant said the accused.
Counsel, this stray sentence may not upset the fairly well considered judgment of the High Court. At least in 3 paragraphs, they have considered the effect of 3 strong circumstances, including DNA evidence. The ground you raise against that is unreliable.
Page 59, your Lordships, of the trial court judgment, where PW1 has stated, page 59 in the first 2 lines of page 59 above para 11.
kilometers away from her place. And when she was referred to RIMS,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are not inclined. Thank you.
she visited the place which was nearer to her
Thank
place.
you, sir. Dismissed.
Application.
Because in this matter,
He is saying they are not agreeing to
is
pass.
seeking, my lords, 2 months' time, my lords. We have formed a committee.
We will request. Now we want to hear the matter finally. Please proceed with the submission.
Well, as the amount is very large.
Mr. Singhvi, we are not adjourning the matter. We would want all of you to address us on merits.
Yes, sir.
Please proceed with the submissions.
So
We specially kept this matter. Mr. Singhvi, we specially kept this matter. We told you previous occasion also.
Well, may I say one thing?
Hear the matter.
May I say one thing, Wallace? Number one, Wallace, this may not be a conducive day for a Monday
No, no,
hearing.
it is
It's a
always
large
for us. It is
Number two, Wallace.
in fact, today is the most auspicious day for us.
No, not auspicious. I'm only saying conducive, Wallace, not auspicious. Number two, Wallace, we need to sort out these large amounts. We want to try and find a way to comply with the Lordship's order. There are no directions in the tribunal and the High Court. So the committee will work it out. The amount has to be worked out as per my Lord's order. The amount has to be worked out as per my Lord's order.
For all you know, you may not have to pay a single penny. Let us proceed with the submission.
Yes, sir.
Please, we are very clear. Please start.
Very well, then, Wallace, we can start. If let start then. I'll join in then if he wants to start with.
Most certainly. Yes, Mr. Dwivedi, you start.
So, lords, what we are submitting is this, not both the tribunal and the High Court said.
So you may, no. Minutes now.
Only one sentence, Wallace, I want to say before he starts. This I am saying that the High Court and the tribunal have both not quantified the amount.
Correct.
Therefore, your Lordship's direction, even for implementation in letter or spirit, requires quantification.
No, what we intend to do is,
yes,
we can see our directions have been complied with or not is not the issue now. The only thing is whether the judgment passed by the High Court is.
Very well, let Mr. Dwivedi start. Let Mr. Dwivedi start.
Or if you want, we can
to have it tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have already fixed it.
Next week.
Sir, 1 minute. 1 minute. Are we adjourning the matter?
No, they said tomorrow. Okay, sorry.
See, the issue is all very simple. We don't, as we understand, as we read, or as we have read, very simple. What is not so we have to examine, and we'll do it once and for all. Simple as that.
My lord, that simplicity is involved in every case.
Rest assured that none would have any grievance that we have not heard.
No, that's not the point, bro. The point is that.
Therefore, we would request you to begin, please. Should you, we'll accommodate you. Perhaps we don't want you to be, caught in a surprise. We'll pass it over and you come back at 12 o'clock, come back at 12:30. No difference. But we want you to begin. That's it. Or you may proceed, please.
I will be as ignorant, at 12:30 as not. Let me show The Lordship has it next Monday.
We may, Mr. Ahmadi is there. We made it clear last time also. We are not, we'll hear it. Mr. Ahmadi, correct us if we are wrong. But I thought.
Today only the IA is listed actually. So far as the IA is listed.
No.
That was my impression.
No problem. No difficulty.
Otherwise, your Lordship will hearing the matter finally.
No difficulty. No difficulty.
The Lordship can keep it on any Tuesday. Next week.
We'll have it tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Just give us some.
Okay, tomorrow.
Yes,
Are you here?
Yes.
Good.
No problem.
Sir, are you here?
My lords, might Wednesday be possible?
And then, we'll do one thing on a day-to-day basis, doesn't matter. No difficulty.
Grateful.
No problem.
It won't take that long, Lord.
To accommodate her.
Yes, yes, of course.
No difficulty. No difficulty.
My lords, I ordered top of the list today. My lords could say top of the list tomorrow.
Will be so, no problem. But then all of you should be here. Mr. Singhvi just informed. If Mr. Singhvi is not there, then.
One of us will be there, what to do.
Sir, how many, we just want to know, set the calendar. How many of you would be arguing on this side?
Just one, Lord, no, not all of us. So one of us will be here, Lord, the others will assist. No,
That's all. No, so we want to, spread the timeline. That's what we did. Next one, 2. Next one, 2. And this side?
I think I won't take more than 45 minutes. 45.
Oh, how many would be arguing?
I'll be taking 30 minutes. Your Lordship, Mr. Patwani.
I'll take 30 minutes, my lords. Mr. Patwalia is also.
Can the court suggest one thing?
Yes, my lord.
All who are on this side can formulate common solution.
Yes.
And my lords, we can divide them up. That will be helpful.
Whichever way, formulate common solutions so that we know in writing, we know what it is. So that it doesn't take much time. That's what.
We'll do that.
This side submissions we know already, because there's a
So they had only if your Lordship agrees with us. If the Lordship doesn't agree, well, then they are not required to meet its fate.
We have to hear this. It has got pan-India constituency. So therefore, this cannot be discussed.
Yes. Grateful.
As prayed for.
My lords.
Would you be able to make a submissions, prepare a submissions?
We filed written submissions, my lords, but we'll get them all together.
Comprehensive, please. Because we went through the written submissions. They had filed.
We have already filed this.
We want all of you to composite. No problem.
Grateful.
14.
High up on board means they will be taken up immediately after the mysterious list. Will be taken up immediately after the mysterious list.
Good.
Yes.
They have filed the early hearing application, but even the High Court record has not yet come, my lords.